No, I won't stop.
Make sure you check out my sponsor, Cyberpower UK. As always, the link is down in the description. Alright, so what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here today on my channel. Today we're actually going to be talking about microtransactions in gaming today. Because as you probably know, a lot of games have microtransactions. What this is some kind of in-game currency or some in-game feature which you can pay for with real money and you can get certain things. One example which a lot of people are going to be aware of is Plants vs Zombies. You can actually purchase coins with real money. That is a microtransaction. Along with that, you can also get all of the upgrade packs and everything like that as a microtransaction as well. Now, microtransactions are in almost every game these days because a lot of companies have revealed that they earn more money from these microtransactions than the sale of the game itself. So for example, let me say Activision. Activision publish Overwatch, they do Call of Duty. I believe they announced, I think in 2016, they earned about 4 billion from microtransactions alone, which was a lot higher than they got for the game sales of their games, because you get loot boxes and you get supply drops in all of those games which have a lot of cool content, and people want this content, so they'll get out their wallet, they'll use their credit card and spend a lot of money. Now, if these things stay cosmetic, which Overwatch is completely cosmetic, I don't have an issue with it whatsoever. If things are going to be cosmetic, that's absolutely fine. Nobody gains a competitive advantage. Now, when it comes to actually gaining an advantage, for example, Advanced Warfare for Call of Duty was a prime example, and probably one of the worst ones to date. That was terrible because they had weapon variants, so you could get a weapon or a gun, and that had like many different variants, which was more powerful and dealt more damage and stuff like that. So if you had a different variant, it's a complete advantage over the standard variant of that weapon. So if you spent real money, you would definitely be getting yourself an advantage, and it's things like that that I do not like in gaming today. But unfortunately, they earn a lot of money from it. It's not going to be going anywhere. The only thing we could decide to do is not spend money on these microtransactions, but I don't think they're going to be going anywhere anytime soon. I think they're here to stay, so we're probably going to have to get used to it. Now, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is probably one of the biggest things right now being discussed about microtransactions. When the game was launched, they had Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker behind like a credit system, so you needed to purchase these characters with credits, and to unlock the amount of credits you needed to purchase these characters, it would have taken a long time, making a lot of people think that they just made them very expensive so that people would spend real money on these in-game currency crystals to be able to unlock supply drops, get these credits, and therefore unlock these characters. Now, since then, they have reduced the price, and they've also taken out these crystal pay systems, so there's no actual way you can physically spend real money to unlock these credits or these crystals to purchase things in-game, which is a good move from them. But it's just something which a lot of people and a lot of gamers don't like, is when things in supply drops or in things like that are very much a pay-to-win system. So you do gain an advantage. For example, you can get cards in these loot boxes which upgrade your characters, make the abilities stronger. You can then also get credits to unlock new heroes, which in-game are going to be a lot more powerful. And people don't like that. They would like it to stick to being cosmetic only. Or if you did unlock these characters, it was behind a kind of challenge or something like that. So you actually had to do something in-game to unlock these upgrades or characters. So pay to win is definitely available in some games, and a lot of people in one of my recent videos was saying that Plants vs Zombies is now becoming pay to win as well. And that's with all these upgrade packs which we've been getting. I mean, like recently I did a video on a Dr. Zombos Frozen pack and a Crazy Dave Frozen upgrade pack, which gives you a legendary character in each and a brand new ability. Now, I'm going to be straightforward with you guys. I don't like the fact that these abilities currently right now are only available from these upgrades. I mean, they should be available from Rooks at some point. I'm hoping they're going to be available from Rooks at some point, because if they're not, I don't think that's a good move. I feel like all these abilities should be available from Rooks. The only ability, or the only abilities I know of so far which aren't available from Rooks, apart from these upgrade packs, is the bigger, better, butter, and also the super multi-ball. But we knew from the start that these were deluxe items, so we knew straight away that these probably wouldn't be available from Rooks, but at the time we didn't even know Rooks was going to be a thing. So a lot of people have been recently annoyed that you have to spend real money on these upgrades to get yourself these new abilities, which I can totally understand from people's perspectives, is that spending real money to unlock these abilities isn't fair. A lot of people will be playing the game and grinding the game out, opening a lot of packs to try and get legendary characters as well. Iron Citron you get in the plant upgrade, and Toxic Brains you get in the zombie one. So I can completely understand a lot of people are going to be frustrated that they can spend real money to get these characters. The only thing with Plants vs Zombies is I don't really see it as a huge pay-to-win scenario. I mean, Plants vs Zombies is a very fun game. You can take any character out with any character, I guess, but I know Toxic Brains and Iron Citron are very powerful characters, and personally, spending real money to be able to get that advantage, I don't think's fair. If these abilities are not going to be available from Rooks, I don't agree with that either. I think if you got some kind of an early access to these abilities from spending real money, that's okay, I guess, but I would like these to be accessible in-game at some point. I mean, like Toxic Brains, Iron Citron, Golden Stars, and the Rainbow Stars, and everything else you get in those packs, you can unlock those from playing through the game. So it's kind of like getting to it a little bit earlier, but you can get them from playing the game. If these abilities, however, stay locked behind a paywall, that's where things get a little bit bad, and I think is a wrong decision. So I do hope that these abilities will be available from Rooks in the future, but personally for me, I think that these microtransactions should stick to the basics. For example, you can buy coins in Garden Warfare 2, which don't actually guarantee you a specific character. So for example, if I bought myself 10 million coins at the start of Garden Warfare 2 and spent them all on packs, I'm not guaranteed to get myself a legendary character or something like that. I'm going to get a lot of stuff, but I'm not guaranteed to get myself that Toxic Brains or that Iron Citron. So still having that question mark of what you're going to get, I guess is okay, but these microtransactions aren't going to be going anywhere, so I guess we're going to have to get used to them. I just feel like, especially with Plants vs Zombies, it's a very child-friendly game. If you're going to have something behind a paywall like an upgrade, I feel like somewhere down the line they should be available to purchase in-game with the in-game currency. So maybe next time Rooks comes along, you can buy the Dark Garlic Drone, or you can buy the Future Parapal. I feel like they should be available from Rooks at some point in the future, and I also do think that once an ability has been sold from Rooks, it should then be able to find in the sticker packs, because if you miss out on it, you're going to have to wait a very, very long time to be able to see it again. So it should be available in the sticker shop, or they should have some kind of Rooks exclusive pack where maybe it's like 500,000 coins for a pack where you get like 5 items from Rooks, one of them's guaranteed to be legendary or something like that. I don't know, but I definitely feel like there should be some other way to get these items from Rooks, because if you don't get the ability or something 1 week, you're going to be waiting at least another 6 months until you have the chance to get it again. So let me know what you think about this in the comments down below, guys. I personally don't like pay to win. I feel like pay to win kind of ruins gaming, but at the same time I do understand it from a developer's point of view. They are a business, they're out to make money as well as making a lot of people happy playing their games. And if they can see a way to make money and people are going to be spending money, then it kind of makes sense to do that. So hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. My name is ZEROxFUSIONZ, and hopefully I'll catch you guys next time.